weeks to discuss on the topic, which is the air travel industry. Utilizing consists of 25 members, with each of them performing in different roles and discussing over various topics of the COP, and do a reflection, which is this presentation all about on our COP. Shall we begin? Okay. As for the outline of the presentation, we'll have a introduction, VID000 Live, which I believe you all received a leaflet on the usage, the defining of the COP, 7 principles of the COP. Next, we'll be discussing more in depth into our community, which we name it as Community of Air Travelers on Facebook. After that, we'll go through some discussion on the topics that we have discussed in the COP, followed by the participants and their roles. Lastly, we'll do a reflection and recommendation with the stages, domains, and some examples of the successful COP. And we'll have a conclusion, during which we will have 2 Q&A sessions. One will be in between, after the discussion of the topics, and one at the end. Okay, on regarding the VID000 Live, that this application we are using for you guys to post your questions during our presentation. Okay, anyone with a laptop or 3G mobile phone? I believe all of you should have. With internet access, you can connect through the wireless or 3G. Okay, I'll show you a video regarding the usage of this VID000 Live.
The world's simplest conference Q&A tool on the mobile web. Just fire up any mobile browsers and key in live.VID000.SG. Once you're on VID000 Live, use the unique passcode given at the conference to gain instant access to the live session. This is a one-step sign-in process which frees you from the hassle of creating an account. Once you're in the live session, you will see the questions streaming in live from the audience. If you have a burning question, just start firing away on the live session. Once you're done, click Ask and your question will be instantly loaded live on the dashboard. If you see any interesting questions, feel free to vote for them. The most popular questions will stand a higher chance to be addressed by the speaker at a higher priority. VID000 Live supports all major iOS, Android, and Opera mobile browsers.
Okay. Okay. As you all can see, it can be done on your mobile phone or your laptops, as long as you all type the URL.
This is a good initiative. Okay, but you only have 1 hour,
Yep,
so please
no
keep to
problem.
your time. If the technology eats into your time, then a lot of people just raise their hand to ask questions.
No problem. Okay, the passcode for this event will be 6206 JB, capital J and capital B. Okay. Okay, next, I go into the presentation proper. Okay, what is COP? I will roughly go through in general what is COP about, which I believe Prof. Khan has already run through in the previous few lessons. Okay, COP is a group of people who shares the same concern, problems, or passion for a set of subject matter, be it cycling, running, Java programming, or other categories where a group of people feel passionate about what they do, they interact with each other, coming out, be it face to face, across different region, different country, and they meet on a regular basis, be it monthly, quarterly, bi-yearly, or annually. And what they do during these meetings, they share information, ideas, insights, experience, best practices, and exchange of knowledge to build a knowledge base. Okay, usually there's some misconception between informal group, which is usually the collect and pass of information between friends, business acquaintance for their mutual needs, and this informal group will last as long as the member wish. So it's maybe a few regular meetings only, something. Okay. As for COP, it develops the capabilities and exchange of knowledge. The members are all self-selected. That means they feel a passion for the subject and have an identity or a link to the subject matter. And this COP will last as long as the members are active. That means as long as they have the passion for it, they will continue to expand on the COP. Okay, the seven principles governing COP, we'll do it in a different form of presentation rather than boring you of each individual principle. Okay, as you all can see around the front of classrooms of the class, there are pieces of paper, A3 size paper pasted along the wall. Me and my team members will present to you on each of the principle in a short and simpler form, summarized form. After which, we need you guys to stand up, walk around and exercise. And each of y'all are given 2 stickers to vote on which are your best preferred principles that you believe will work on the COP. Okay. Okay, for the principle regarding the design for evaluation, okay, this principle guides the COP to expand and grow so that there's a future for the COP. So it can evolve and expand to other topics. This expansion is not only done by the core members, it's by the entire group. Next will be done.
The second principle is opening a dialogue between the inside and outside perspective. So by bringing the outsiders into the dialogue with the community leaders or members, the community members can not only see the issue inside the community, but also see the possibility of the new challenges, the new advantages, and the new changes.
That principle is invite different levels of participation, and good COP can invite the different levels of participation. The people participate in the COP is maybe the different reasons. Some others take the direct detail of the community. Some others are personal connection. Another one is that they want to improve their skill. But we will encourage them to participate equally because the people interest may be different. The one maybe their expectation will be unrealistic. If we item then you choose from 3 groups in the COP, one is the core group. This one they try to develop the COP and they are actively participating for expanding the COP. Another one is the active group. This groups are outside of the core group. They can annually and monthly and weekly can discuss and actively participating in the COP. Another one is a very important. This one just like us and just watching and the discussion of the core group, the active members and just watching and get the knowledge.
Yeah, I'll be presenting on the 4th principle of COP. Now let me remind you here that you're given 2 votes per person. The stickers are at along the aisles in the little baskets there. So 2 votes, one green and one orange, Okay, so moving forward to develop the both public and private spaces of the community. Now, it is a very common trend for community leaders to organize public events for their members and for the public to come and join. But I was speaking to somebody who heads a civil society, and he actually instituted this thing he calls Rest Stop. Now, Rest Stop is whereby he invites the core team of members to come forward on this particular day, stop work, not do anything else, but really do activities that actually reconnect to why they want to participate in the COP. So they could actually come together and do planting and just connect on a heart-to-heart level and engage each other again. So that's the fourth one for you.
Let's come to the fifth principle. It's focus on value. Communities thrive because they deliver value to the organization for both the team and team members. So the value is key to the community life. Frequently, in the early value is focused on the current problems and the member needs. As the community grows, it becomes accessing the systematic knowledge. So the community value should be the potential value that from events, activities, and relationship, it should be discovered from the experience rather than the expected objective. So, for example, as we first start our COP using Facebook, we didn't know what the particular value is. We just invite our friends with the same interest to come in and make some comments. Then, after a period of time, they will know what the potential value is and were willing to share more things. So this is how the early discussion and the communication really help the community members as well as potential members to access community value.
Okay, the sixth principle is combining familiarity and excitement. It's like making the community to look like the neighborhood cafe where everyone can freely share their opinion and also ask for the candid advices, and also having some events that can generate the excitement which the community members need to fully engage in the community.
As for the last principle, is the creating of a rhythm in the COP, in the committee group. Is, in other words, the pace of the discussion, how fast, how heated the discussion goes about. So there must be a certain rhythm, not too high or not too low. If it's too high, the members will feel exhausted, as if they have run a marathon, like debating discussion, then they'll feel tired and start to cut down on their contribution. Whereby if it's too low, the members will feel that the discussion is not there, the activity is not there, then they will start to, the sense of belonging won't be linked to the group. Okay, I'd like you guys to come out to spend a minute to vote on your two preferred topics, the two preferred principles.
Does the color of the sticker have any meaning?
No, there's no indication. It's just